channel, Surprise Comics. This is Matt coming back with you. And today I've got kind of like a mismatch of things I want to show you today. Start off with the color book variants. I decided why not, and so I went ahead and colored it myself. It's the Green Arrow one. I picked this one because it's the only one that didn't seem insane from that first week. So it's one book I collect anyway, so this will go right into my run on that. And I kind of have mixed feelings about it. Some things came out just really well on it, and other things kind of disappointed. I'm going to bring it in and give you guys a good look at everything I worked on here. The pants they didn't come out exactly how I wanted, the right color I was hoping to get when I mixed two colors together down there, kind of give it a more of a textured look. I did the same thing on the bow. The problem with the Green Arrow is he only wears green, and it's hard to kind of get a lot of variety when the character only wears one color. So I mixed in a little bit of black into his costume with his gloves and his armbands and things. So, but that's my interpretation of Green Arrow. I don't think I'm going to be applying for any colorist jobs at the comic book companies anytime soon. It's probably the first thing I've seriously colored since I was in 3rd grade. So, not too bad, I guess. But I thought I'd just show it off, show what I did. If anyone else is working on these, I encourage you to show your skill. I know Batman's fan. He colored this one too, and it's funny that, his video came out first, but I had mine colored, pretty much 80%, 90% of the way done when he showed his, and 90% of the colors I chose were the same ones that he chose for like the background and the black touches on his costume and stuff. The only main difference between our two comics, I think, is I did a different color for his pants than he did. But it was fun. I went ahead and did that. Don't know if I'll be doing any other ones. I did buy the Detective Comics one, and as much difficulty as I had doing this one that I thought would be easy, I don't know if I'm going to try one that's any harder than that. But it's definitely, the type of books, if I see these in dollar bins, I'll be picking them up and, probably take another turn at it. As I was coloring, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do any more, but as soon as I finished, I was thinking maybe I should do another one. So we'll see what I decide to do later on. I might pick up another one of these and have a little more fun with it. Another thing I want to do in this video, there's that top 10 comics for the year list going on. I feel like I'm the last kid picked for the team, or the kid that didn't get picked, because I don't think anyone tagged me. I'm going to go ahead and show my list anyways, because I made it up. So you can see I'm a Batman collector, and my goal is to get every Batman comic eventually. Whether that's really practical or possible or not, it doesn't matter, because it's something to work towards anyways. So this year I wanted to focus on getting most of the key issues in the Bronze and Copper Age. If there's a few that are on the list that didn't make the cut. So I got Batman 222, which is that Neil Adams Beatles cover. Batman 227, it's a cover swipe from Detective 31, very famous cover. If you're not familiar with it, go ahead and look it up. Batman 232, the first Ra's al Ghul. Batman 237, which I was already able to pick up. You saw my last haul, which is the first Reaper. And then we got Batman 251. And this one's kind of a confusing book because it's the first, sometimes I think CGC calls it the first Silver Age Joker, but it came out like right in the middle of the Bronze Age. It's like a 1974 book, I think, or 73. So it's really not a Silver Age book, so I'll just call it the first Bronze Age Joker. Very famous Joker cover, him holding that card that Batman's fallen out of, towering over the city. I've been wanting that book for a very long time. Batman 366, the first Jason Todd as Robin. Another cool Joker cover with that one. Batman 384, first Black Mask. I was trying to knock off these books so when I go into filling the run later, these books don't go up, and I can just get the filler issues hopefully pretty cheap as I'm trying to fill in my runs. Batman 404 is the first issue of year 1, and with this one it's actually to get all 4 issues of year 1. So I just put the first one down there, but that's really 4 different issues I'm going for there. And then Batman 428, same sort of thing. That's the death of Jason Todd. I only have 1 of the 4 issues in that. So my goal is to pick up the other 3 this year. That's what I was shooting for last year. That I just couldn't find the books as cheap as I wanted to get them. And then the last book, the only non-Batman book I was able to already get, which is Tales of the Teen Titans 44, which is the first appearance of Nightwing, or the first time Dick Grayson was Nightwing, depending on how you interpret and stuff. So that's my list. You know, I'm definitely always willing to make trades. You know, if you watch my videos, I do those, a lot of CGC books, and those CGC books primarily, with a few exceptions, are books that I'm looking to flip or trade or move on from. And that's why I give them CGC, because I think that it just makes sense when you're selling books to have the book graded so people know exactly what they're getting. It also helps improve the profit margin on most books. Some books not so much, especially if they're not like really high grade. But you know, I'm always open to trades. If you see something you like in those videos, hit me up and we can see if we can make something work. Last part, actually 2 more parts. Contest update. My contest is going for another 2 more weeks, about to the end of the month. I have, I think, 9 people entered in it so far. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the list right here. If you saw your name on the list, you're in. If you've made a video and it's not on that list, send me a reminder. Make sure you get in the contest. Right now, the prizes are also, you know, if you go back 3 or 4 videos, you can see the prizes. It's in my thumbnail, are the books are the prizes. If I said in my video, if I get 11 or more entries, then I'll add a second prize. And if I get 21 or more entries, then I'll add a third prize. So right now it's just the 1 prize. If I can get a couple more entries, I'll be adding in a second place prize. So not a lot of competition right now. The last thing, I got this package in the mail the other day, actually just yesterday, and this is a contest winning that I got from JLS Comics. Great channel, great guy. You know, he's always making videos, always giving his opinion on stuff. Fun channel to watch, has a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of fun with what he does. He does these cold opens on his thing, which is pretty unique and pretty cool. So this is the stuff he sent me. You can tell he wanted the duct tape on there, so there's no way this was going to actually spill open during things. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. All right. Here we go. Let's see what we got. We got Deadpool #1, regular cover. And we got Deadpool vs. Thanos #1 variant cover. This is the second in Charles variant. We got Invincible Iron Man #1, the Deadpool variant on that one. We got this Shining homage Harley Quinn cover. I remember when this cover came out, it was like during Monster Month. And so when I picked this up thinking it was the Monster variant, not the actual comic, but that's the actual cover. So it's kind of funny that they made a horror movie reference cover during Monster Month that wasn't actually the variant. This is a really cool cover. Glad I got another copy of it. So thanks JLS Comics, Jesse. It's fun making an entry into your contest. I wasn't expected to win, but it's pretty cool. I love the comics. Man, you definitely know how to package them, so there's no question of what's going to happen when the postman does what he does with them. They all came in great shape. You know, if there was any damage, it's me trying to get out of the package. But good stuff. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching my channel. If you want to enter my contest, get your entries in. Let me know about it. And thanks.